Rise and grind, the Holy Grail cigars. Let's get into this list. Here at Rise and Grind, we equip you. We share with you the best whiskeys, the best cigars, the best cognacs, the best cigar lounges. We are here to help you to elevate and help you to have a greater appreciation for these things that we love. Our cigars, our spirits. And on this video, we want to talk about the 5 cigars that every cigar aficionado must know. These are the Holy Grail of cigars. Today, we're going to be diving into this subject that is of significant importance. You see, if you are enjoying cigars and the finer things that we come to appreciate, then there are certain cigars that you've got to know. Whether you're new or whether you're seasoned, there are certain cigars that everyone that claims that they love cigars have got to know. And so we're going to dive into this. You know how we do these videos. We do it quick. We cut to the chase. We do it in an upbeat and motivating way. We want to talk about the cigars, but also talk about it in such a way that might be a positive impact to you. And so let's dive into this list. The 5 cigars that you got to know about. Kiba Beeki. This is it. This is the Cuban cigar. If you are going to be smoking cigars, you got to know about the Kiba Beeki. Now, you might never get to smoke one, but you got to at least know about it. This is known as the crown jewel of the Kiba line. This cigar is an absolute masterpiece. It's complex, it's perfect. This isn't just a cigar, this is an experience. With every puff, you're gonna get these layers of cream and cedar and some subtle spice to it. This is cigars perfected. This is the epitome of elegance, of sophistication. Now, the first cigar that I ever had was a fake Kiba Beeki. I was in Mexico, I had it, and I just fell in love with it. I believe it was fake based upon the price that I got it for. Years later, I got to try a real Kiba Beeki, and it was 10 times better than that first experience that I had. This is the epitome of cigars. And so if you could ever get your hand on one, back in the days, they used to sell for about $100. Now, I think the price is just beyond reach. They're always going to be unavailable because of all that's going on with the Cuban cigars right now. But if you're going to talk about cigars, we got to come out firing. We got to come out hitting the ground running. If we want to talk about the Holy Grail of cigars, we got to talk about the Kiba Beeki. Now, the second cigar is going to be a bit more available and affordable. Got to talk about the 1964, Padron 1964, their anniversary series. You see, this cigar put out by Padron, and so I like Padron, I don't love Padron, but they are to be respected and celebrated. This cigar celebrates their 30th anniversary. This cigar, it's flawless, the consistency of the flavor. Just personally, I just don't like that strong. It's got that Nicaragua flavor, a bit strong. You get some coffee, some cocoa, you get some spice on it. The Padron 1964 celebrates the family and it really celebrates their legacy. This cigar is for anyone who you celebrate hard work, dedication. You understand what it takes. You celebrate consistency. This cigar is a symbol of achievement and a reminder that quality always prevails. Third cigar that we've got on the list, one of my favorites from my favorite house, Arturo Fuente, we've got the Opus X. If you're talking about cigars, you gotta talk about the Opus X. This cigar is considered to be the gold standard of cigars. Whereas the Padron is from Nicaragua, this is a Dominican Puro. This is considered to be the benchmark of excellence. This cigar, some may call it bold with a full profile. I think it's more medium-bodied myself. It's got some pleasant spice, some pleasant sweetness. This cigar exudes confidence. Again, I absolutely love the Opus X. My favorite cigar is its cousin, the God of Fire. This cigar is for anyone who isn't afraid to take risk, who isn't afraid to push boundaries. When Arturo Fuente came up with this idea, nobody else ever thought about having a Dominican puro. That means the filler, the binder, the wrapper is all from the Dominican. No one had ever thought to do that. They did it, and they absolutely nailed it. We hope that we are being a positive impact to you. If we're impacting you, then please impact us. Hit a like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think are the holy grail of cigars. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Number 4 on our list, we gotta go to Davidoff. Now again, I'm not the biggest Davidoff fan in the world, but if we're gonna talk about Holy Grail cigars, we gotta look at the Davidoff Winston Churchill, the Late Hour. This particular cigar pays tribute and honor to Winston Churchill. This was a legendary British statesman. This cigar was aged in Scotch single malt barrels. This cigar, it offers a unique and refined smoking experience. This cigar is named the Late Hour, and it's rich, it's complex. You get some dark chocolate notes, you get some dark fruit notes, but I want to talk about what it signifies. It's called the Late Hour, again after Winston Churchill, as he persevered through a dark time. This cigar speaks to pushing through, to persevering. This is for that man, that woman who you push through, you persevere, you rise, you grind. This cigar is the perfect companion for anyone that you're pushing through and you're persevering. You're making it happen and you don't give up. Last cigar on our list is the Monte Cristo number 2, going back to Cuba. Now, this cigar is known for its shape, and so it's got this torpedo shape. This, if you are gonna be smoking cigars, you gotta know. Just like the Beheki, you gotta know about the Monte Cristo number 2. What's the difference between this one? It's a little bit more smoother. It offers a rich, creamy flavors. It's got some spice, some wood. This is the perfect choice if you're gonna be celebrating. This is a balanced cigar. This is a classic cigar. And so if you wanna get back to that taste of how cigars are supposed to be enjoyed, if you wanna get back to that traditional taste of cigars, if you wanna truly understand how cigars are supposed to taste, then you gotta at some point smoke you a Monte Cristo number 2. You see, friends, these cigars are more than just smokes, but they are experiences. They are symbols of success, of hard work, and of sophistication. Each one of these cigars tells a story of craftsmanship, tradition, and elegance. And so remember, as you continue to rise and to grind, savor the journey, celebrate the milestones, light up good cigars, and enjoy the finer things in life. To your success, to your journey, to your hard work, to your celebrations, enjoy these 5 Holy Grail cigars. Again, we hope that we've impacted you. We hope that we've shared with you. If we've helped you, then help us. Hit the like button, join this family, join this community by hitting subscribe. And again, leave a comment. Let me know, what are your 5 Holy Grail cigars? Like, comment, subscribe, but most importantly, rise and grind.